Hey everyone! Welcome to Pubwatch episode 8. My name is KOKOStern and with me is the lovely Onin. Onin, say hi.
Hi. And this week we're going to be looking at, once again, one of the new teams to come in. Well, they're not exactly new, but they just got picked up by a very new sponsor in the Dota 2 scene. We're going to be looking at Team Liquid, consisting of half of the previous Complexity roster, which is Fluff and Stuff, TC, and IX Mike. And joining them are Bulba and Korok. Although specifically we're going to be focusing on Korok since he's the coolest dude of them all. Yeah. And also one of the only ones who plays pubs frequently.
Yeah, for some reason both Fluff and Stuff and IX Mike do not play pubs. I mean, the pub game that we found was like 2 months old.
Or at least they don't play on their mains. They may have Smurfs.
Yeah, they may have Smurfs. Kind of weird. But whatever, we're gonna breeze through that, and well, I think we should let's just get into the first game, dude.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So we're at 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. So first game, we got lots of people for you. We have GranDGranT on the Jakiro, Korok playing the Brewmaster, Universe, Dota playing the Juggernaut, TC is gonna be Doombringer. And we also have False, if I'm reading it correctly, and we believe this is Broodstar. And on the Radiant team, we have a Klings that's really, really happy because he is playing against Universe, Korok, GranDGranT, and TC.
And of course he doesn't recognize Broodstar, because who would?
Yeah, but later on he will. So that's fine. I'm just saying, a little spoiler. We also have an Anti-Mage. In the middle we have a Spectre. And we have a Rubik that's the only support on the Radiant team, guys. Only support. And Spirit Breaker. So they have 4 carries. That's 4 carries on the Radiant team. And 1 support.
Though you could argue that Spirit Breaker and Klings are more inclined to go ganking and only really become carries in the mid to late game. But yeah, Spectre and Anti-Mage, pretty much 2 of the most worthless mid-game heroes. Unless they get some really good farm up. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're going to be, let's choose a fun word, cremated by the Dire team. It just makes, I mean, seriously, a Spectre against a Brewmaster mid, he's just going to clap her and she just runs away like a skirty little cat. And at the top, already GranDGranT being annoying to Spirit Breaker. Actually, Rubik is here, so he's going to be able to support a little bit, but Juggernaut's gonna have fun here at the top lane, especially with Doombringer also jungling. I don't know, man. This Rubik being here doesn't really seem like he's gonna help the Spirit Breaker much. I just see him dying to spins constantly.
Yeah, he's going to die to spin like right now. The Ice Path misses, but it doesn't matter. Juggernaut's gonna spin away. 2 more hits. Ow! Actually, Spirit Breaker with a charge level 1, so he stuns him a bit. Rubik might get away from this, but Ice Path is back. Yeah, he has to run, but he's still running, and now he could have run to the right side and not die, I think. But is Jakiro going to drop the Spirit Breaker? No, since he took charge, they're the same speed, so he just makes it away. And maybe Spirit Breaker dropping as well, because Ice Path hits, Blade Fury's back on, and this is going to be a double first blood kill for Korok.
Or is it? Yes.
Yeah. My finest work. So, yeah. Double kill for Korok, first blood, super easy. And
that Ice Path, man,
yeah.
He managed to successfully hit only 1 out of 3, yet it's still enough to get a double kill on this lane.
Ice Path doesn't always have to hit. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, really. And
well, at level 1, it's pretty much the same as any level 1 nuke.
Yeah,
it's 100 damage.
The main thing that it does do is put you in place, and you can't go through a direction. And Rubik did, I can't go there, I have to move around it, and that's enough in most cases. And we see Brewmaster clapping his way versus Spectre. Can't do too much. He does have a bottle. He started out with a bottle and a Quilling Blade, actually. I guess he randomed. But he is going to get Haste Rune at the bottom, so that's the 2-minute rune. And at the bottom, we actually put up the last hits. Obviously, Anti-Mage having fun, last hitting very easily. And Klings is playing the role of support and harasser, I'm guessing, against a Razor, who's just level 1, so...
Well, I think he's not really trying to play support. It's just one of those times when you don't have a lane to go. Oh, and there the Brewmaster actually used his haste rune to get his first kill on the Spectre.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's just too easy. You just hit a clap, you start hitting him, and you can slow him a little bit with the Spectral Dagger, but it's just not nearly as powerful or slow as the clap is.
Yeah, and with a haste, it doesn't even matter. I mean, he didn't have a lot of HP. He did have to dive the tower, but you know, 800 HP, level 4. He's fine. He's perfectly fine. And we're beginning a very easy 3-0 for our professional team here, for the pros.
Yep. Although, of course, the upside for the Radiant team is they've got late game. That's almost guaranteed. And if you have 3 lanes with a carry in each of them, what are the odds that at least one of them gets pretty good farm? That's decently high.
Yeah, well, the top is obviously going towards the Dire, mid, easy peasy for Brewmaster, but the bottom, Anti-Mage's getting free farm. And, well, that's good enough, I guess. The question is, will the Radiant get enough? Wow, Juggernaut again killing off Rubik here, and GranDGranT's going to sacrifice himself, but hey, Blade Fury is back up, GranDGranT's going to die, but both Spirit Breaker, well no, Spectre does have another Spectral Dagger, so she manages to get away.
Yes.
But Spirit Breaker's dead.
She almost blocked herself in because of the kind of new Spectral Dagger in Dota 2. It's a lot less wide, and the free breathing lasts a lot less long as it does in Dota 2.
Yeah, but
or Dota 1, I mean. But
Blade.
yes, she has a Quelling Blade. Quelling Blade's such a neat item at times.
Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, if the Dire team will keep doing as well as it's been doing so far, and we're just 4 minutes in with 5 kills for them, the Radiant's going to have a lot of trouble actually making it to, say, 40, 50 minutes. I mean, if they're going to kick their ass, if the Dire kicks their ass so hard, which is exactly what they need to do because they are much stronger since there's 4 freaking carries, it's going to be over pretty quickly.
They pretty much have to... Well, they don't only have to reduce their losses as much as possible in this early game, which the Anti-Mage is doing successfully. He's farming really well. He's out-farming the Doom, out-farming the Razor by a wide margin, and almost on par with the Brewmaster. But he's the only one who's getting anything that you could possibly call decent. This Klinx is not gonna have any items until a lot later into the game. Same with the Spirit Breaker. And I'm pretty sure that the Spectre also...
Yeah, Spectre can't
take a long
do
time.
anything. Brewmaster just going with illusions across the tower, and Spectre just has to stand here and try to get the creep with the Spectral Dagger. I mean, she's doing so poorly, she can't really do anything. And Anti-Mage actually getting Razor here. They're diving through the tower. He just got his Mana Void, and I guess they picked off Razor. Kling's coming in from behind for some additional DPS.
It's kind of surprising, actually, since they don't have any slows here. The only thing they have is the fact that Anti-Mage with Blink has greater mobility than the Razor, and that alone, it shouldn't really be enough to get a kill on him. Razor's pretty tanky. 5 armor and almost 700 HP, and he's got boots, so...
Yeah, but
might have just been overconfident.
They were... I mean, Anti-Mage just got his ultimate and did use it. So, you know, and he has 4 points in mana break, so I'm guessing Razor had no mana, and if he drops them to enough, then screw his armor, just ult him and it's done. And we did just see Kling's... Oh my god, it just ganked Bootstar, so we are guessing that False is Bootstar. Not... I mean, Korok did say yes, but who knows?
Yeah. Part of the problem with Razor having him on offlane as well, at least the way Brute is playing him right now.
And at the top, Rubik is dying very easily, and Spirit Breaker is also here. Stunned up Juggernaut, but hey, he's level 6, ulted up, bye-bye Spirit Breaker.
Oh, and that just gives him such a huge boost again.
Yeah. You were saying?
I was saying that if you're gonna play Razor in the offlane, please just level Static Link up as far as possible.
Wow.
Because...
in the mid lane, yeah, Jakiro just very nice Ice Bath picking up, and Brewmaster just going in. This Jakiro outplaying. GranDGranT doing a very nice job on the Jakiro.
Finally, after he did such a mediocre job in the first blood attempts. So yeah, Razor, if you if you max Static Link early and any kind of carry type hero like an Anti-Mage tries to dive you, you can just click one button and immediately he's unable to kill you. But at level 1, it drains really slowly, so it's not nearly as strong in doing so. And especially at that point in Unstable Current that he's taken, it's just not going to do anything for him.
Yeah,
Speed boost is slow.
Especially against Anti-Mage that can blink up, so it doesn't mean anything. And we have Juggernaut trying to run away. He does have Phase Boots and Drum, but the charge is going to be in there. Can they get him? Charging up. Klings is here as well, and Jakiro, Ice Path, perfect timing, and they back off. But is Jakiro going to pay for it? Well, the Klings attack so slowly, just level 5 has nothing, and yeah, they can't pick him off.
Yep, also because Jakiro has such insane amounts of life. Oh, and there's the
Brewmaster. Yep, bye-bye, Spectre. Wow, that Ice Path missed? Wow, I was positive that it hit. 9 HP. Brewmaster is actually slower than Spectre, so he can't actually reach her. He's not going to make it. He has to turn back. Ice Path is going to get Spirit Breaker, but he's full HP, so are they going to go for it? Yes,
not a full HP much longer.
Yeah, definitely going to go for it. Wow, one last hit, 38. This time he is pretty fast, but the Ice Path claims him.
And the thing with Spectre is why, as a Brewmaster, you really want at least 1 point of Drunken Haze early. If he just had that, he would have been able to get the chase going on.
Oh, we do have Rubik here.
Don't clap him.
Well, he
Don't
did.
clap.
Klings does claim him, and the clap on Rubik. Kling's gonna get away because it's Klings and Rubik. Juggernaut actually gets him. And I believe he just did see Klings, so he wants to chase. No, there's no point. It's Klings. And there you go. And Juggernaut actually going with a point booster, going for an early Aghanims, which is actually really smart because Juggernaut with an early Aghanims is just devastating. That ultimate can claim 3 heroes easily at the early levels. I actually really like Aghanims on Juggernaut.
I really don't actually, especially if you've got an advantage like this, because once he hits level 11, who isn't going to die to his base ultimate? That's gonna pretty much kill everyone, even the Spectre who's gone Phase Boots instead of tanking up, and probably the Spirit Breaker as well, because he's got absolutely nothing. So why do you need the Aghanims boost? I guess the lower cooldown is useful.
Yeah, but the thing is you can really take out an entire team with that. I mean, you get such an amazing amount of more bounces. And Rubik is going to drop here. Not even a clap, they just right-click him down after that Ice Path. Rubik, very low level, level 4, doesn't have anything. And Klings as well, with absolutely nothing. Doombringer now has his Midas up at 10 minutes, which is fine. It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. And Spectre in the middle. Spin. There we go. And she does... Yeah, she does get away with Haunt. Or does she? Razor is here. He does want her. Spectre, one last hit. Wait, he hesitated here a bit, so he's not going to get her. Rubik did TP in and dies very quickly to Brewmaster. But Razor can't catch up. No. Spectre made it away.
Poor Rubik.
Or did she? No. Jakiro here wants to snipe with an Ice Path. Who's charged? Who is charged? And we have Razor being charged.
Razor, but
yeah,
there's already a Klings there. Playing the ganker for the team.
And ultimate by Juggernaut, but it's just level 1, so three hits not going to be enough for Klings. Spirit Breaker is going to fall here to a Doom. To a Doom by Doom. It's kind of annoying that his ultimate is his name, actually.
But the good news for the Radiant team, there's an Anti-Mage on the top lane. Free farming for quite a while now, and he's also pushing this tower down. If he gets it, he's also finished his Battle Fury. But no, they want to deny it. Don't stay around.
No, he got it, but blink up by Brewmaster, and he does get him. He also has a Blink Dagger. Was it worth it? I believe so, because he got the last hit on the tower, and the tower is more money than he lost, I believe.
Yeah, definitely worth it. And I don't think he knew about the Blink Dagger.
Yeah,
I think that was actually just picked up. And
well, actually,
if he had known, he might have wanted to go away, because, of course, being dead, you can't keep on farming. And just when you finish your Battle Fury, that's when you want to start farming. But yeah, it's still worth it. the last hit on the tower is so much gold. It's worth dying for.
Yeah, so in terms of levels, it's actually interesting for me to see the levels. Brewmaster at level 11. But other than that, in terms of the Radiant, Spectre, and Spirit Breaker, and Rubik, all really at the bottom of the chart. All the entirety of the Dyers, even the supports are 8 and 9. And Brewmaster, again, 11 with a huge lead on everyone.
Yep, and the Rubik is still level 5. He's not even close to 6. Which really makes him only half a hero. He only starts being exceptionally useful when he gets a spell steal. And he starts stealing Ice Path, or Doom, or Panda Ult, or any
Spectre
Juggernaut.
is going to fall very easily to a spin from Juggernaut. Yeah, in this game he does have, I mean, he has Doom, which is amazing to steal. He has Brewmaster's ultimate, which is amazing to steal. It's not a tied ultimate, but it's still really, really big spells. And the Dire very, very comfortably can push this tower, with Klings just spotted here. They don't have any invisibility detection on anyone, actually, so they can't get him.
Which is kind of a questionable decision.
Yeah.
When you get this far ahead in the team, why not get a gem? No one's going to die, especially not, say, Universe's Panda.
Yeah.
He's never gonna die. If he carries a gem, they can...
They just dump tier 3 tower. Because they can, to kill Rubik in 3 hits.
But this Klings wants the Yakiro.
Yeah, he does, and he's gonna get it very easily too.
Just 1 hit.
Yeah, Klings is annoying, and definitely they should pick up a gem. Why not? I mean, there's a Klings, or at least a Dust, when it's so obvious that he's right there. Really just a waste. And at the top you have Brewmaster being pissed off. He's gonna go for Spirit Breaker. Stunned.
He's got a haste, so unless he charges away.
Yeah,
no.
he charged Brewmaster. Yeah. You're gonna die.
Eventually.
Eventually. Anti-Mage is here, but Anti-Mage has Blink. Though Brewmaster has Blink too, but he can't stop. He can't stop channeling. And Klings picked up Razor with the help of Rubik, still level 5 Rubik. Kinda sad.
Yep. Razor is probably the only hero that Klings can actually gank, at least for now. He's going for a mecha, the Razor, so once he finishes that, he'll also be pretty much immune to Klings' ganks until he finally finishes his Silent Stick.
Yeah, actually, Jakiro is so tanky. Just as being a hero, he's super tanky. And Rubik is here, still just level 5. Charge up on GranDGranT on Jakiro. He uses Macropie, uses everything. Klings on one last... No, he misses. And Klings does get him. Spectre here. Spirit Breaker getting on the Doom with an ultimate. And at the bottom, do we have an ultimate by Juggernaut? Yes, we do. Spectre! She's still alive. Spin! No, he misses. He's not fast enough. And he is with the boots. Phase boots. Get out of there. Razor going on that Spirit Breaker. Can they get him? Spin is really far away. And Klings just picked up Doombringer. They're diving the tower. That's not your base! And yeah, they both drop. Klings gets Razor, and Juggernaut's healing up. Almost the healing one almost was enough, but Klings picking up a triple kill. That's gonna be nice for him. 3k gold.
That is actually his silence. Is it? No, not yet.
Not enough. He had nothing. But it gets him a lot closer. A lot closer.
Yeah, just about 1,000 gold more for his Silent Stick, and then he becomes pretty dangerous. Then he can actually start killing Jakiros and Razors everywhere he wants.
Invisibility.
Yeah, this was well, they freaking dove the tier 3 tower. It's 16 minutes. I mean, they're level barely 11, and Jakiro way overextending here. Very easy pick off. Again, Klings gets the kill. In terms of, let's check out the gold per minute. Juggernaut is actually at the top here with the gold per minute. And Brewmaster is only a bit behind. Anti-Mage obviously at the top there, but Doom doing very well. Well, he does have a Midas, so...
And his Devour, and he's pretty much spent not the entire game, but the great majority of the game
farming in the jungle.
Just farming.
Yeah.
Just clicking those buttons and seeing gold stream in.
Yeah, Brewmaster ulted up here, and Juggernaut just comes in to help out. And Klings is here being annoying. Still doesn't have his full silence.
It's only 600 gold, so that's only gonna take a bit over a minute or so.
Yeah. I mean, other than the overextension, well, he's just going for Razor, and he's actually going to get it. And just easily goes back to Skeleton Lock. Wow, Kling's playing very well. The dire side, what I wanted to say, other than that really stupid dive all the way through here to that they all died to Kling's, they're doing exactly what they should be doing. They're pushing like crazy as early as they can because they know that they do not want the other team to get to late game.
Well, yeah, they are pushing, but the other thing that they should be doing, which is stomping team fights everywhere, is something that's surprisingly not happening all that much. I mean, this anti-mage hasn't even been pressured into returning to defending his base. He's been free farming ever since he got his Battle Fury, and his gold per minute has overtaken the Brewmaster, and it's now pretty close to the Doombringers.
Spirit Breaker gonna make it? No. He tried a juke here, but it wasn't enough. And the dust, finally they have dust on Jakiro, but Kling's is far away. Yeah, Anti-Mage just keeps on farming, though he doesn't have that amazing of a farm. He is doomed up here, but it's gonna end in a second. He just blinks away.
Or turns around.
No.
Nope, doesn't want to turn around.
Goes to the
There's
top.
also a raid stream coming.
Kling's finally has his Orchid, and bye-bye Jakiro. Very easily. Stagger around too much, and you're dead. That is Kling's. And Anti-Mage, again, he's just now getting his Yasha. Has a Battle Fury, but nothing more than that. I mean, it's not that. And now they're going for the Roshan. Do they have any invisibility detection? Doombringer now with his Radiance.
They don't have detection, but it doesn't seem like the Klings wants to, like, try go... Or does he want to go for a snatch?
Maybe.
It would really help him if he can manage to snatch it, because that would completely deny the... Nope.
Yeah, yeah, he wasn't close enough to be there. But now they easily see him. Does anybody have a gem? Yeah, Broodmaster. Broodmaster does have a gem. That's why it was easy for them. He's asking for
But it's
mercy.
so fast.
Yeah.
Does he even? Yes.
He's asking for mercy, but that godlike streak is gonna go to Razor and gonna help him out. We have a short pause. It's gonna be just rather short, so we're gonna talk through it. So, Juggernaut, let's talk about items just a little bit. He does have his Aghanim Scepter in terms of Razor. He now has a little bit of money, but he's definitely going support tanky as a mechanism. Jakiro has a lot of dust. a lot of dust. And Brewmaster with a gem. Finally, they have a gem. Doombringer does get his Radiance up. And on the Radiant side, yeah, just a Yasha and a Battle Fury. Anti-Mage needs a lot more than that to be really effective. And, I mean, he needs his Manto Style and maybe something more than that to be really scary. And Spectre has the recipe for Drum. That's about it. Kling's, yeah, we said his Orchid. Rubik with Boots, which is lovely.
And of course, level 8.
Yeah, he's level 8, finally has a Spell Steal. And Spirit Breaker, also, it's pretty much nothing.
Yeah, it's clear that the Dire has a gold advantage and an advantage in significant items. I mean...
Yeah, it's actually pretty huge.
No one... Yeah, pretty huge, yeah.
12,000.
I mean, no one on the Radiant team is even going for any teamfight items. No one's making Mecha or Pipe or even a Vlad's, which, considering they have 3 melee heroes,
but there's one support. There's freaking Rubik, and he has Boots. He can't get anything because he keeps dying. So who's gonna make a Mecha? Spectre? Which actually is a pretty good idea, but I don't see that happening. And Brewmaster blinking in.
Well, maybe not the Spectre, but...
Yeah, maybe not.
You can just blink and TP.
Yeah, I don't know why Brewmaster blinked in. He should have just walked up to him and blinked after Anti-Mage blinked. But oh well. At the bottom we have Juggernaut Invisible. And he does have his Omni Slash level 2 with Aghanim, so it's 9 bounces. Like normal level 16. He's just going to go for it. And it's going to be enough very easily. There we go. See, just because of that Aghanim. So if it would have been 6, he would have to spin and maybe not get it. At the middle, Doombringer dooms Anti-Mage, but he's going to pretty much make it out. Unless a Brewmaster daggers in. I doubt there's anything they can do. Doom's gonna end very soon. Are they gonna get him? Yes, molested. There we go. Brewmaster claims anti-mage.
With some lucky crits.
Yeah, and Klings.
Should get the hell out of there.
That was an ice bath by Rubik, and Klings should get the hell out of there. Definitely. Doombringer does have his Radiance up. Oh, actually, Klings is kind of stuck here. Well, Razor can't see him. The gem is on Brewmaster, so there's nothing much he can do.
I mean, now he just returns to farming the enemy's jungle because he's a Klinks and doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, and Spectre is just annoying Brewmaster here. Come on, they need to push more. I mean, the longer they waste time, the more
yeah,
that
it's actually... It's been like 5 minutes since their last proper push, and that one only got a tier 3 tower. They still haven't even touched any of the... Yeah, not even any of the tier 4s. Even the one in mid has not a single point of damage. It's not gonna be too long until this anti-mage has got his Manta style and is actually gonna be able to start out carrying them.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You meant the tier 3s have no point of damage on them. You said tier 4s.
Yeah, right. The ones in the base.
Well, they did get the top two, the tier 2 tower at top. They need to get the bottom further, push that gold advantage, and just, even though it's freaking huge, it's 15,000. And get that and just then go in. Or go in now, hell, you have freaking Healing Ward. Or it just stopped from Juggernaut. But anyways, very easily, they can contest this. Anti-Mage is just farming up Spectre as well. This is going to be Rax very easily. They should have done this. I think they could have done this like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, easily. But it's pretty much fine if they still do it, because at this point, it's in time for the Radiant not to be able to beat them in a team fight easily. So it's still without risk, and it still allows them to just...
Well, jumping the tier 4 towers is a bit of risk, but it's Brewmaster, he has his ult up, so picks up Rubik with 2 hits as usual.
Yep, he's almost level 16 and he's got 3,600 gold, so that's probably an Aghanims in the works.
Yeah, and the thing want more, and we now have Spectre coming in here, Kling's picking off Jakiro, and yeah, finally the Dire on the retreat. Brewmaster is charged, Anti-Mage coming in here. Can they get him? Nah, doubtful. He has Primal Split. He's probably just going to immediately use it. If he manages to get it, still bashed. Wow! And they actually managed to pick him off. Spectre with the last hit from the Spectral Dagger, but everything went on here. And some lucky bashes. And they have the gem. Anti-Mage now has the gem. And
he's almost got enough money for his Manta style. Pretty much as soon as the Creep Wave's dead.
Yeah. No, actually he needs a little bit more, but yeah, that's good. Brewmaster picking up a Shadow Blade.
That's not an Aghanim Scepter.
That is definitely not an Aghanim Scepter. Huh.
I really don't know what he thinks he wants to do with this. Huh. Because... Sure, it's fun to just Shadow Walk up to people and...
clap them.
Crit them, clap them, and then start hitting them, but... When is he gonna do that? When they're pushing them under their towers, where everyone can see them?
Yeah, I really don't get what he's doing. Kling's here having trouble picking off Razor because of that mechanism and that beautiful Hood of Defiance. And now he's dusted up. They can see him, Dust is gonna still last, and he's just very easily picked off. Actually using Micropire for that. Oh my god, mercy, definitely.
Please no.
Go farm. Just go farm, man. You're Kling, stop farming heroes, start farming other things. And holy crap, Juggernaut also has a Shadow Blade. And he wants
Makes a little bit more sense for Juggernaut.
He wants to ult Rubik.
It's still weird.
He really wants to ult Rubik.
And he can.
No, he's just... he spins a second before... Wow, now they both spin Rubik spins as well. Yeah, he didn't... Yeah, he didn't need to ult, he just hits him like 2 times, and that's it.
Yep, that's all it takes for a farm carry to bring down a Rubik with absolutely no bonus health.
Yeah, still now finally the ult goes up, but hey, images from Anti-Mage coming in here. He blinks away and the ult is spent. so that didn't really help. If they're going to be able to get Spectre through...
Is he though? He's in the fountain regen range.
You're in the freaking fountain. Get the hell... It's 26. Kill the freaking tower. Well, they can't this one. The tier 2 tower. And stop killing heroes. This is just stupid. Come on, guys. Yeah, finally now he's enchanted, but he is invisible. Shadow Blade, very easy. Jakiro obviously dying because he has no Shadow Blade. And Juggernaut can't do much. What is he...
He wants that courier.
Yeah, Anti-Mage
or he
knows.
doesn't want the courier.
Anti-Mage knows and ults him, and that's it. That's the end of Juggernaut. They're overextending, like, in really stupid scenarios.
Yeah, and even the way they coordinated that, could you really call it a gank? Was really bad. They used 2 ultis and didn't kill anyone because Brew was just pretty much just slow on the boulder toss. I don't know why it took him so long to actually stun the Spectrum. It could have been his second bullet toss, I'm not sure about that. But even then, you just use the air panda, throw up in the air and wait for the cooldown to come back. There's no way they should have missed that kill, yet they did. And they paid for it with 2 lives, 2 very important lives, the 2 main carries actually. Well, Doombringer may not by now be the main carry, he's actually
he's nice.
got higher net worth.
As Assault Cuirass and Radiance, he's gold per minute is highest, obviously. I mean, it is Doombringer with a Devourer and a Matus, and he's going to be fighting off Anti-Mage, so he's... Wow, the critical hits! Damn those critical hits! He ate a wolf, and those critical hits come into play. Spiritbreaker is going to mop him up, but damn, TC, nice crits. He picked off Anti-Mage, that was really close. He got 2 crits that really did the work on him. Brewmaster is actually going to pick off Spiritbreaker now.
He also had a DD rune, which is really the reason why he managed to do that much damage.
Yeah, but DD rune? Yeah, I guess he did. I missed that. But those crits pretty much, wow. I did not expect that.
It's actually funny how that went, because the Anti-Mage jumped in and Doom wanted to Doom him immediately, but just before he could get it off, he ran out of mana. And so the Anti-Mage was confident in just continuously attacking him and trying to get him down. But then he got crit for 600 damage 3 times in a row.
And yeah, with so many heroes from the Radiant dead, bye-bye Rax at the top. Spectre did buyback and ulted, which is nothing. I mean, doesn't have anything. What was the point of that? It's just wasted money.
He actually helped kill the Doombringer together with Klinks on the bottom lane.
Really? Wow.
That's of course, yeah. But that's of course not enough to stop this destroyal of yet another set of racks and just go for the 3rd rack.
Ults up, kills Rubik. Is he gonna go in here? Well, the entire Radiant is back, and Brewmaster is getting away, trying at least. Juggernaut. No, they see him. Anti-Mage still has that gem, or does he? No, who has the gem? No one has a gem? Well, I guess he was. No, he was in range of the tower. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's the tower range. The gem is on Brewmaster again. He picked it up from, I guess I'm not sure. I think the Anti-Mage.
Yeah. Well, so those are 2 racks down. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. I mean, the Klings is getting pretty damn big, just picking off Jakiro very easily. Does have a demon edge now.
I want the Klings to start backdooring some towers. It's really... may sound illegit, but that's really something this hero is really good at, and it really helps you get back into the game. And it's not banned in pubs, so no problem.
Is it banned in competitive play in most cases?
No. It's your own fault if you don't have TPs. And
yeah, exactly.
And there's a cliff of fortification for pretty much exactly that purpose. That just takes catching the team off guard and 1 click of a strafe, and a tower, especially tier 1 tower, is just toast. It's so easy, why not do it?
Yep, and we have a Manta style up on Anti-Mage, and Brewmaster is here against the Klings, but he has very easy Shadow Blade, so Klings can't actually kill him. Now, Shadow Blade is not off cooldown. Doombringer picks off Spectre somewhere, and Klings gets the gem. It's gonna make it out. He has 4 more seconds. Yeah, there's nothing to do too much damage to him. And bye-bye Klings. Later. Spiritbreaker's on the high ground. They can't see him, can they?
Nope. Unless if Grant's ice path's up there, but why would he even think he's down there?
Yeah, but he, well,
Oh.
bye-bye Jakiro.
If he did that earlier, he could have been able to knock the Jakiro on high ground instead, but killing him is just as fine.
Yeah, Razor here can't do much against the Spirit Breaker. We have Ice Bath with a roar on Rubik. Why are you up there? I agree, where the hell was he up there? And Anti-Mage, just pushing the lanes. He's just everywhere pushing the lanes. The tier 2 tower at the top did not go down to him earlier. Hide your kiddos.
Yep. So the Anti-Mage is pretty much doing what the Klinks should also be doing. He's split pushing, farming in the process, and trying to pick off as many towers by himself as possible. If both of them do that, they could easily pick up for the gold lead, and well, as long as they're somewhat able to keep back these 2 lanes of mega creeps, or super creeps, I guess.
Anti-Mage and Juggernaut just playing, just avoiding each other, just barely at the forest. And yeah, Juggernaut, dude, Juggernaut has Sanjin Yasha.
Oh, why?
I don't know, but I mean, what are you doing?
I guess he wants to chase the Spectre, because for some reason that's always been a problem for the whole team. And it helps with being even more tanky and, you know, not throwing as hard.
Brewmaster coming in the in the base again of the Radiant. Klings is here. What is he thinking about? And Spectre. There he wants Spectre. Klings finally showing his face, silencing up Brewmaster. And Juggernaut is running away, but Anti-Mage does a lot of damage. Just at the edge of that Ice Bath and ult, and that's it. Bye-bye, Juggernaut. Why are they overextending so much? Like, just 2 people.
Because they think they've won already.
And they think they have Shadow Blaze.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, the gold is still severely in the favor of the Dire. They've got more than 15,000 gold lead, which to some extent is the Doombringer's Midas and Devour, but
yeah, experience not so much, dude. Experience,
yeah.
Just 2,000 towards the Dire.
Experience is is almost even because of how good these Klinks and Anti-Mages have been picking off.
Picking off Jakiro easily, and he now has a full MKB. Razor trying to get away, but Anti-Mage and Klings making short work of him with so much DPS. Klings does 300 plus damage. Wow, it's just so easy for them. And Anti-Mage now, yeah, still only has his Mantle Style and Battle Fury, a Vitality booster, and 3,000 gold. I guess he wants to go for a heart, because the Vanguard's kind of
stupid. He's only 150 gold away from it, because I think he already bought the recipe.
Did he?
It's on the career, but
yes,
now he's doomed, and
he's doomed and he's dead.
No heart for him.
Yep. Not for now, at least. And Klings wants to pick off someone here. Can he pick off Doombringer fast enough? I believe the answer is yes.
I doubt it. Doombringer's got 26 armor.
Yeah, but it's super Klings. Let's see. Wow, actually the armor isn't really helping, but Doombringer just standing there. Spectre coming in to help him out and finish the job.
There's your kid, Bob.
Yeah. And Brewmaster just really wants Spectre. But I can't get her.
But this Brewmaster also really wants is not to use his ultimate ever, since he's stocking up on carry items. And carry items don't help you when you're using Primal Split. So I guess he's really just keeping it as a final safety, since he's not that great at microing it anyway.
Just kill Rubik. Just kill Rubik. Just yeah, one hit, blink in, and a clap. That works, I guess. Rubik has what 900 HP we just saw. That was just sad.
And so the Brewmaster says, "What? That killed you?" Indeed, it did.
Klings.
Well, there goes GranDGranT again.
Yeah, Jakiro. But why are they just messing around? Get the bottom racks. I mean, finish the job. This isn't over yet, and this is... I mean, we're at 36 minutes. The carries are starting to be scary. Razor's going to drop here. And Juggernaut picked up Spectre.
Again.
Yeah, that ult.
Yeah, I guess what they want to do is just get down to tier 4s, win an easy team fight, and finish the game that way. But that's not the easiest way to finish this game. It's just getting those racks. Because what's the Radiant gonna do about it? They've got no anti-push. The best thing they can do is just initiate 5v5, and I'm pretty sure the Dire can still win that pretty easily.
Well,
At least if all 5 of them are there.
yeah, if all 5 of them are there, maybe, but that's not the case. It's Brewmaster and Juggernaut just shadow blading in the Radiant base trying to kill something. I mean, they're really stalling this game, which is... They didn't win this yet.
Yep, if you look at the experience graph, it's actually going in the Radiant's favor right now.
DD clings. Is he gonna get it? Do they have a gem? They do not have a gem, and Clinks did snatch up their Aegis. And he has DG. Come on, just kill Brewmaster. Kill someone. You have Aegis. Kill something. Come on. You know
He's afraid of Doom, and he should be.
Nah, he
Actually
goes
kills
off
the
on
Doom
Doom.
instead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They have no detection.
Not entirely kill, but
They have no detection.
Dire's top tower
not
is
even
under
dusts.
attack.
That's bad of you, GranDGranT. First you had 2 packs of dusts, and now you have nothing. And meanwhile, the anti-mage is pushing out the top lane, bringing down another tower by himself.
Yeah, they need to TP back. Well, the Juggernaut is here, so it's fine. Juggernaut actually picking off a Desolator. He's picking off every mid-ranged, I mean mid-game item that he can think of. But why? I mean, Desolator, it's kind of late for a Desolator, it's kind of late for Song and Yasha, and yeah, Anti-Mage is just gonna keep on getting this tower while he finally GranDGranT coming in with an Ice Path scaring him off, which is weird because he can just kill GranDGranT very easily now with his heart. He's kind of unkillable. And we see Doom up on Klings. Is he going to fall? Finally, yes, but he has an Aegis, so who cares? And Spirit Breaker managing to pick off Doom. Klings is here, finally. Another hit, Anti-Mage picks off Razor, and Brewmaster Dust. See, the Spirit Breaker has Dust. Forces Panda to use his ultimate, but his ultimate isn't even that much. Only the Earth Panda remains, running away slowly. Ice Path's gonna come in from Jakiro at the back, trying to help out. But, well, they're
Gonna change back.
They're just gonna go for Jakiro. Yeah, but Juggernaut's finally here. Spectre with a Ghost Blade, but hey, Anti-Mage and Kling's coming in again. And now they're both invisible.
This is so silly. What are they doing?
Doombringer is here, Anti-Mage almost still alive. Kling's, and Kling's falls to Juggernaut. And Anti-Mage comes in just to ult up Doombringer. Man.
This is so silly.
3 for
I don't
3.
even know what any of these teams are doing. 'Cause honestly, I don't think the Radiant should be taking these head-up fights. Getting this top tower on the Dire side to this low HP is a really good move, but you're gonna need to make them into racks, and that's easy for both the Anti-Mage and the Klinks to do. Any of them could just backdoor it. You don't even need to push the lane out anymore.
Well, yeah, the experience graph is actually smack in the middle, and the gold graph still 15,000, about 15,000 towards them. Brewmaster now with MKB, which is, it's fine. I mean, it's okay getting an MKB.
It's kind of weird. I'm not sure. MKB is usually to counter evasion, and no one here has any kind of evasion. Nor do they seem to want to get evasion. Maybe the Anti-Mage is gonna get a Butterfly later, but I think his first pickup should be an Abyssal Blade. It really helps against already pretty farmed heroes, just locking them down so much.
Yeah, but Brewmaster doesn't really have anything else to pick off in terms of direct damage other than MKB.
Deadless. It's pretty much better than a MKB once you've got so much damage as he already has.
He already has a crit, so I guess.
It's still useful.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I mean, double crit.
Especially because
double crit
in Dota
works.
2 crits stack.
Yeah, they do, but I don't know. Went for an MKB.
Which is really fucking stupid, by the way.
Well, they're going for Anti-Mage here. And he blinks away because he's Anti-Mage, and that's about it. And he also has a Heart, and now finally a Basher. So he's pretty tanky and very annoying. And they want to get him again. Blinks away. No, they can't do anything. Spectre with a... slowing them a bit. And Doom coming in from behind. Is it going to be a push, finally? But with everyone? The entire Dire at the same screen?
Well, everyone's here, but they're still on the wrong lane. They've got to go... Yeah, go to the bottom lane.
Go to the bottom.
Go
Good
to the
job.
bottom lane.
Well, the Radiant is all here. It's 41 minutes. This push is coming in a bit too late. We'll have to see if they can actually manage to do it. All ultis are up. And jumping in, Panda, ulting up immediately, trying to pick off Rubik. Klink's just killing the pandas. Klink's just killing the pandas, he doesn't even care. And Static Link on an illusion from Anti-Mage. That's gonna waste it.
Well, at least he gets some extra damage.
Finally, Spirit Breaker jumping in here. Doombringer getting a lot of damage on him. Anti-Mage, actually very low HP. Doomed up, finally drops to Brewmaster. Spirit Breaker picks up Doom. Brewmaster's invisible here. Can Spirit Breaker? Spirit Breaker's actually pretty annoying now. Has a Hyperstone on. Klings is here. Klings picks off Razor. Panda drops as well to Klings, killing everybody. And Doomed up Juggernaut. Well, Rubik stole Doom. But Juggernaut it doesn't even care.
No bashes.
Yeah, no bashes, but he's backing off. I mean, Kling's bought back. He doesn't want to mess with him.
Oh, but all the tier 4s are down. The throne is getting damaged. Wow. Kling's just can't go.
The throne is getting damaged. Well, he's gonna stand there and get everything. And he does. He has a full MKB and now a Chrysalis. Kling's just going pure DPS as he should. And Juggernaut comes back to get the tower. He is charged up. Why is he doing this? I mean, well, he can buy back and he's, I guess, full items, but that was just... He wanted to buy back.
He did get a lot of damage on it, and for some reason, well, because there are super creeps in the base, the tower doesn't get backdoor regeneration, so now it's always at 300 HP, so the next push is going to be a lot easier, and it's going to be pretty much for the last two racks.
But why would he do that? I mean, that's so much. He just lost pretty much all of his... He had 3k, he now barely back up to 1, and he could have waited a bit longer getting his Abyssal, which would get his DPS, skyrocket his DPS even further than it is right now. And also that buyback also could have saved the gold for a future buyback that he really needed instead of just that stupid. I don't know, I really don't like that. And Klings...
Yeah, that's possibly the biggest issue with buybacking at this stage. It means that you don't have a buyback for so long.
Klings?
I think the extra gold would have made a big difference, because he's already pretty much beating everyone. And he's not dying, he was the only hero in the whole team.
Everything's going on down here. Spectre with an ulting up. Doombringer hasn't doomed anything yet. And we have an ult by Juggernaut, ultimate. Anti-Mage ulting up, killing everyone. Jakiro's dead. Doombringer's stunned. Juggernaut's still alive, spinning around with a Shadow Blade. Spirit Breaker trying to get him. Anti-Mage cleaning up Doombringer. Doombringer did manage to get Klings. Juggernaut on the run with a Healing Ward. Well, now the Healing Ward's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Korok can't do anything. Ice Bath, and Rubik gets it. Hey, Rubik killed something! Good job, Rubik.
Wow, that's his... Oh, it's his third kill in the game.
Nice going.
After 17 deaths.
17 deaths. Man, let's take a look at that kills, deaths, assist. Juggernaut with 23. Klings with 22. Juggernaut topping that chart. Very nice, very nice. And both supports on the teams, Jakiro and Rubik, both exactly the same score, 3-17-16. And the Ancient is under... They have to be careful all the time for that Ancient. Because if it drops, I mean, the game's over, man, and there's super creeps on 2 lanes, man.
I still don't know why this Anti-Mage doesn't just backdoor this top tower.
Finally, they're backdooring something.
Well, this is not backdooring since the creep wave's actually there.
Yeah,
it's the last outer tier 2, which it's useful, but it's not gonna change anything. It's pretty much just 200 gold for everyone, which at this stage in the game isn't a lot of gold.
Yeah, everybody. By the way, everybody has Ghost Scepter. I mean, on the though they have Shadow Blades. Juggernaut has Shadow Blade. Razor doesn't have anything actually. Jakiro. Well, I kept seeing people go invisible or somewhat, so I believed everybody has Ghost Scepters. But yeah, Spirit Breaker does have a Ghost Scepter, Rubik does have a Ghost Scepter, and Spectre does have a Ghost Scepter. I was just looking at the wrong team, man. And Doombringer as well. And he keeps the crit, because the crit is freaking amazing on Doombringer.
And of course the aura of 30% bonus damage, which is useful for everyone in his team except for Jakiro.
Yeah, also that, but mainly the crit, come on.
Everyone wants to see the crits, but secretly it's the aura doing the most work.
Yeah, and
But hey, crits are flashy.
the
Everyone
crits are
likes
flashy. Yeah, we like big red numbers. We definitely like those. Roshan has about a minute, actually less than a minute, to respawn, and the Dire knows this. They're waiting around here. And let's take another look at the graphs. Experience, the Radiant already have it by about 7,000, and in terms of gold, it's swinging back. It's actually less than 15,000, but still largely toward that Doombringer with that Devour whole game and Hand of Midas all game from minute 10.
Mm-hmm. And the big issue for the Dire is now the Anti-Mage is leading on the net worth, and he's... Well,
yeah, lots
there
of
breaks up the team fight.
ults up by Panda. Juggernaut spinning, but nothing really happening here. Klings is here, they can see him. Finally, everybody going on Klings. And ults up, doomed up, yep, he's dead very quickly. Juggernaut using up his ultimate to pick off Klings, which is a very important pick off, because he's level 25, is going to be out for a long time, and there is no buyback for Klings. This might be it.
Yep, but there's still the Anti-Mage, and he's a much more powerful late-game carry than the Juggernaut or the Doombringer, which he has to face up against.
Yeah, Spectre's also pretty damn annoying, and Anti-Mage coming in here, Razor dropping very quickly. He's just hitting them, ults up. Panda is dead. Doombringer? Come on, Anti-Mage, come on. Jakiro very low. Rubik actually managed to pick him off, and Anti-Mage picking off Doom, finally. Rubik did drop, but wow, Anti-Mage cleaning up the works, and Juggernaut limping away. So yeah, Anti-Mage...
For the love of God, just buy a Vladimir, someone. Anyone, like on either team, just buy a Vladimirs.
Well, Anti-Mage has his Abyssal Blade, pretty much, just needs to go pick it up. But man, Anti-Mage destroying everything. Yeah, now has Abyssal Blade.
Yep, like I said, he's just a much better hard carry than a Juggernaut or a Doombringer or a Panda. Especially a Brewmaster, since he's not even supposed to be a hard carry.
Yeah, and especially if he doesn't... Well, he does go kind of hard carry. And they see Juggernaut, oh, he's just gonna drop. Man, he's gonna drop again. Immediately buys back. Why? Didn't really need to buy back, did he? Not entirely, but...
Maybe not immediately, but he probably would have had to eventually, because this is the free card for them, for the Radiant side to actually start getting some Raxes, or to nab this Roshan and then start getting some Raxes.
Wow, the Radiant is really going to get that Roshan very, very quickly. I doubt the Dire can do anything without Brewmaster and Doom. Anti-Mage is going to get his Roshan. He does have exactly that slot, or not. Hey, Vladimir's, he listened to you. If you talk to people in replays, they listen. So he does have...
Maybe I'm just psychic into the past.
Vladimir's Spiritbreaker actually picks off the Aegis, and
she's destroyed.
Yeah, she's destroyed. Man.
Because why not?
Yeah.
No slot to pick up cheese, and he doesn't want to... He should have probably just dropped his threads for that.
Well, Spiritbreaker should have dropped his dust at least. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I think he did sell something.
Juggernaut really wants... Juggernaut really wants to kill that Rax. There's one last Rax standing here to hamper them from Mega, but Juggernaut's gonna drop. Juggernaut.
Well, that's why he didn't drop his dusts.
Yep, that helped. And, well, Juggernaut cannot buy back now. This is finally 52 to 51. Finally, more kills on the Radiant side. This entire game, they could just streamline it. They could just go for that. They're gonna go for that Ancient. The entire Radiant here, Doombringer already going for that Ancient in terms of the Dire. Razor as well. This is gonna be a base race, guys. We're gonna have a base race. They don't care about anything. Anti-Mage just going up to the tier 4s.
You can't attack those yet.
Yeah, now you finally can. Doombringer's the only one. They're gonna get it very easily. Klings is super fast.
The Doom is hitting the Ancient. Doom is hitting the...
But there's
it has back
it has regeneration, even though the Soul Curiosity is not enough. And this is GG, the Radiant. Wait, Fortification, is it gonna be enough? Well, Anti-Mage is just hitting it. Panda's there, Razor's there, but no, we do have the Radiant winning this game. Man,
Told you, man.
Dude.
You just got a back door. And that was a team back door.
Moo 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 motherfucker, definitely. Wow. So the Radiant won that game off. Too many stupid things by our professional team here. That is, wow.
That is something we've seen before.
Have we? Were you sarcastic?
No, we've
seen that before? I don't remember.
This is Pubwatch. We've seen pros do some stupid moves and lose games because of it.
Oh, in that
But hey,
sense.
part of the fun.
Yeah, base race we haven't seen before, I think. But yeah, doing stupid things. There was too many overextensions and just wasteful overextensions. And that cost them the game. That just cost them the game.
Yep.
Well, I am already... Did I beat you? I'm at 2 minutes at the next game. Did I beat you?
Yes.
That's a first. I think that's a first. I have my hands in the air. I'm happy. I beat Onin in terms of getting that replay faster.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we have game number 2 coming in here. I'm at 2 minutes. Onin?
Yes.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Let's switch to the game. And let's look at the Dire side. So at the Dire side, we have Dignitas fogged. We have a bit of a surprise here. Merlini actually playing Tinker. Merlini, you might know him from Dota. It's a game. And Dignitas Aoi, am I saying it correctly, as a Beastmaster. And Luna for fogged, and we have Bisa, I have no idea who that is, a Shadow Demon, and Boogaloo at Keeper of the Light. And our actual subjects on the Radiant team is TC, playing the Morphling GranDGranT again, joining our Liquid guys as Pugna False, which is, again, we think Broodstar. On the Lion, Korok playing Windrunner, and at the bottom, Universe, once again, playing Sven.
30 seconds.
Yep.
So, let's see how this progresses. This is going to be Dignitas versus Liquid and Friends, if you will. And
it's a Sven versus a Luna, which in professional Dota has been quite of a rivalry lately.
Sven winning most of them, I think.
Well, it depends on what tournament you look at.
Good luck, have fun. Wow, did GranDGranT just say good luck, have fun all? I'm not used to seeing him nice.
He must be being sarcastic.
I mean, GranDGranT, he's pretty much the biggest flamer in professional Dota, I'd say.
But then again, so are many people in NA Dota.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Well, we have Shadow Demon with an invisibility rune and disruption. I doubt he could do anything to TC. He's a Morphling, so yeah.
Well, it seems like he wants to.
Keeper.
There's also a Coddle going from behind.
Yeah, and Lion is here. They're just gonna one hit. Disruption is gonna go, and Keeper of the Light misses. No, that did hit. That did hit. Lion very low. One last hit. Come on.
It's enough.
Oh,
It's enough.
yeah, Shadow Demon. Picking off the first blood. Very nice. I was sure it missed, but that Illuminate did hit Lion. Very nice job.
AoE is pretty huge, both in the width and in the length, I guess.
Yeah.
So even if you're a little bit late, it doesn't matter. It's so huge, it'll probably hit anyway.
A great job here by our anonymous Keeper of the Light and Shadow Demon, you'd say. And yeah, this is going to be a tri-lane at the top against a dual lane, Lion and Morphling, so we'll see what happens here. Sven is getting the favored lane here, because it's Universe on Sven. Come on, Sven is much scarier carry than Morphling is. And and Pugna pulling here. And Beastmaster is gonna just do Ancients, I guess. Or is he?
Yeah, he's probably just gonna be pulling and keeping the lane on the side of Universe, getting his extra experience himself. And honestly, I'm a little bit surprised with these lanes. I mean, it's probably because Korok is Korok, but why is there a Windrunner mid and a Morphling top? That's kind of the wrong way around, wouldn't you think?
Well, he's gonna go for a quick MKB, obviously, so, you know, Windrunner does a lot of damage.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably because it's Korok, but the Windrunner is has a much easier time against the tri-lane than...
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much, this is starting to look like a throwaway Lion Morphling lane. That's two people who are pretty much the constant danger of being ganked by that disruption into Illuminate combo.
Yeah, I don't really get... I agree that this is pretty damn weird. Well, at least we get at mid, we get to see Merlini's Tinker, which is Merlini's personally... I mean, everybody knows, and if you don't know, go YouTube it right now. His Zeus play, he's pretty damn famous in terms of Dota 1. Hasn't really played much of Dota 2. And at the top we have Shadow Demon. Yeah, that disruption again, but there's no Illuminate coming in. And Morphling is just gonna be annoying. Yeah. So there's no additional deaths at the top lane for now. And do we have... Yeah, finally the stack is coming in. We have some bug here. Finally the stack is coming in here in terms of the Ancients. He doesn't have his Soul Ring quite yet, but that's true. Let's look at the last hits. Obviously Sven having the most fun. Easily farming that bottom lane. And
the Lion is in trouble again.
Lion, yeah, this time, and the Illuminate kit gets it. Yeah, definitely. That's a really great combo, Shadow Demon, Keeper of the Light.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Totally.
Gonna steal some tech here.
Yeah, if there's one thing we like to do is check out the pros with new tactics in pub games and steal that.
Yep, I'm still mad at Fnatic for not picking Meepo at Thor Open.
Yeah, but man, about Fnatic, we totally called that. You said that they're up and coming, and they just, after that episode, they won everything.
Well, because there's been one tournament since that episode.
That's everything.
But yeah, they won everything. But they didn't use Meepo, even though it was amazing. I'm still mad about that.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
And TC wants the disruption.
No, he wants... TC wants... Wow, Keeper of the Light does get it a second before the Morphling animation for the wave started, but that Illuminate made it. And do they want more? There's no Illuminate coming, but is last hitting going to be enough? No, Pugna coming in.
Yep, it actually is.
It was, wow, it was.
And now GranDGranT has realized that this lane is in some huge trouble and that maybe he should just leave Universe to his free farm, because even if Rexar is going to be able to harass him, it's still going to be free farm. But he's a Pugna. I don't think Pugna is going to be very helpful here either.
I think Pugna is going to be a very dead hero.
Yep,
here.
Just look like it.
Oh, Flask up.
Got a stealth, though.
Still alive. Yep, still alive.
Be attacked now.
Misk stunned by Lion, and GranDGranT illusion on himself. GranDGranT does the job, and another Illuminate hitting, missing Lion. Wow, Shadow Demon's still alive, and they managed to pick off everyone with no deaths. Shadow Demon's so low on HP. Beautiful Illuminate hitting almost everything, and Luna dealing a lot of damage going in that Lunar Blessing. Wow,
yep, that's pretty much what Luna's known for.
Yeah, they just made it. That was the 7-0 at 5 minutes. So far, the top lane kicking some serious ass. Luna finally level 6. I believe that's the first. No, that isn't the first. We also have the middle, and we have Beastmaster having fun here. Beastmaster doesn't actually have... He's still stacking the Ancients. Not an amazing stack, but a pretty big stack here. And no Soul Ring. He's actually on par with Sven. Not in terms of farm, but in terms of levels, and Sven can't do much just alone. And at the mid, we do have Shadow Demon being shackled up. Keeper of the Light illuminating nothing.
And he
It
walks
did hit!
into it.
Wow, it did hit Pugna. Damn.
That range, man. So insane.
Cuddle is definitely one to look out for.
Yep. The good news for the Radiant is that Sven is actually keeping up with the Luna pretty well. In terms of gold per minute, he's only 30 behind the Luna.
Yeah, something like
which,
that.
considering they both had free farm, but the Luna has seen 7 kills within 7 minutes, is pretty laudable or pretty much bad of the Luna.
Yeah,
depends on which way you look at it.
The Luna, actually, she only got 2 of them and assisted 3, so... Not actually 7 kills goes exactly to her, and because of those kills, she does have less last hits. But yeah, they're on par, I guess. And at the top, they want Morphling, but they can't. Or can they actually get him? He does have strength. No.
She doesn't have any clips. If she had that, then maybe she'd be able to dive it.
Yeah, not enough mana.
Oh. But you can just keep nuking the Morphling and he's just gonna be sad about it because he pretty much has nothing and it's gonna be a long time until he's gonna get something.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got a salve and a tango now, so he's gonna be at max HP again, but he's got no mana and barely any regeneration, so how is that gonna help him?
Yeah. And another interesting thing here, the Tinker really decided to go March. And I don't know if I like this. I mean, he could have gone for the traditional Tinker build. And I mean, in terms of, if you look at the Ancients, you do have a Beastmaster, and he can get that. I guess they can both do it, but I don't know why go March first in this case.
Yeah, I think it's especially because the game has been such a domination by his team at this point that you can't just realize after you get the well.
And at the bottom we do have an ult by Beastmaster. Illuminates, hits him perfectly, and Universe just keeps on hitting because he knows he's not getting away. Beastmaster claims it. He didn't see Keeper of the Light with that Illuminate. Level 3 Illuminate does a lot of damage. Immediately followed by a Roar.
Yeah, and also especially to note, this Windrunner doesn't have a lot of health. If Tinker would have gone for a nuke build, he could have easily just picked her off a few times after a little bit of harassment.
Yeah.
2 nukes and she'd be dead.
Windrun doesn't help against direct nukes. I mean, easily done. And we have Lion here. Yeah, Tinker finally coming in here, and that level 2 heat-seeking missile is enough. But hey, we have Sven here, stun, ult. Let's see how many hits. 1, 2. Oh, he is slowed down, and Eclipse gets him, and Luna with one final hit managed to pick him off. The laser also went down there. Wow.
And that's really sad because this Sven is the only hero who's making a big difference for the Radiant side. And now when he's actually trying to make something happen, there's no one else there, and he just gets nuked down instantly by 2 ultis. I mean, not even Korok, not even the Windrunner, who's kind of been demolished on his lane, but he's still doing decently. He didn't even decide to pick up a TP scroll and maybe help with some counter ganks on top lane.
Yeah, I agree. That's pretty damn weird.
It's really looking grim for the Radiant side right now.
Well, 11-0 definitely. And Merlini already has his boots of travel, like we saw at the top. Beastmaster destroying the first tower of the game. Wow, that's the off-lane Beastmaster. Sven is finally here. They want Tinker. Are they going to be able to get him? DD Windrunner gets him, but is she going to pay for it? Yes, she is. That Illuminate hits her very easily. And was just killed. Actually, no one picked that up. That was the Dire that picked up that kill. And they want Morphling. Illuminate? No, he wants to mana leak him. And only now Illuminates.
They would have been able to pick him off with just one Illuminate, especially if he's able to morph into Strength, which is exactly what he was doing immediately after he got disrupted.
Yeah, so he rather...
Not sure why, but apparently you can disrupt the Strength. You can start morphing to Strength while in disruption. I have no idea how that works, but apparently it works.
Well, we learn something new every day. And Sven here, roared up. Bye-bye. Or not! We have Windrunner at the bottom with a beautiful shackle, but he does drop eventually to Shadow Demon. Windrunner manages to pick off Beastmaster. Mana leaked, now finally she can run away. Disruption. Illuminate. Misses just at the edge, but is it going to be enough? No, 1 last hit, 2 last hits, and Shadow Demon picks her up. Tinker coming in here to the boar. Helps pick off Pugna. GranDGranT dying yet again, and Luna destroyed a tower at the top. And they're going to go for tier 2 here at the bottom as well. And Lion is level 3. Now 4. Wow, this is looking grim for the Radiant.
Yep. This Lion really has to pick up his level soon, because Finger of Death is such a nice way to guarantee kills no matter how far behind you are.
Oh.
600 damage just kills people so easily. This Tinker would be instantly dead to 1 Earth Spike Finger of Death and anything else, a power shot or something. Or maybe just a banish from the Pugna into Finger of Death blows people up. So he really has to start getting that and not hanging out in his base half the game.
Now we have Beastmaster finally getting those insane stack. I don't know how much there were here, but I think about 6 or 7 stacks here. Finally has a Soul Ring and easily picks this off. Tinker does not join him, but Keeper of the Light is here to get some levels in.
He didn't even need that Soul Ring, could just relied on the Chakra Magic of the Keeper instead.
Yeah, that's true actually. But oh well. This stack's gonna go down. They're gonna be very happy. Let's take a look at the graphs. It's a good time. 10,000 in terms of experience and 12,000 in terms of gold. Yeah, did we say the Dire is ahead? Because they're ahead.
You need to remind that this is 13 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
So the Dire has pretty much picked up 1,000 gold more per minute.
Yeah, that's true. That's a way to looking at it. That's kind of sad. Digitas.
That's really sad.
Digitas destroying our Liquid and Friends team. Hawk. Oh, the Hawk dropped. That's so sad. 65 gold going towards the Radiant.
Yep. Never feed your Hawk, guys. It can make the difference.
Yeah.
Especially in such a tight game as this.
And that boar. Yeah. Don't let the boar die as well. That boar is super useful for Tinker. He's just TPing into it. Wow, look at how much damage that heat-seeking missile did, level 4. But, well, everybody's here, so can he do much?
He's just gonna die to the boar now.
The boar is gonna get him? Yeah, the boar. Dude, Beastmaster, turn around. Illuminate actually hits Windrunner. Roar. And Decrepify by Pugna saves her just for now. But there's a disruption here. And she does drop to Shadow Demon. GranDGranT drops to another arrow. Sven can't do anything. Running for his life. Yeah, they're not gonna get him.
This time he realizes after running in, roaring loudly and stunning people that maybe this is not the best idea. Also the sad thing for the Sven is, if you look at his items, he's got a Power Treads and a Morbid Mask. Clearly he wanted to rush Mask of Madness so he can properly demolish people, but he can't even finish it. Never mind, probably even make it because it's way too risky at this point. It's almost a dead 900 gold, which could have been an Ogre Axe for his BKB.
Yep, they can't really do anything. Lion's still level 4. Pugna finally level 6. Not that it does much. And Shadow Demon initiating from the top here. Just wants to hit him. The illusions
That's gonna be enough.
Wow, the illusions do so much damage. And yep. Luna actually picks it off before the rocket manages to get there. So
with a
easy.
bouncing glaive.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a bouncing glaive. It was a lunar beam.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I think it was a bounce.
I think it was a lunar beam, and it gets so much damage coming in from so far away. I mean, lucid beams have a really long range. Missiles are obviously annoying, and the illuminate. They can't even get close.
Shackle hits, but there's really nothing they can do with that.
Hey, you picked up the boar.
Everyone far too low HP. But yeah, it's funny. The Tinker and Keeper of the Light combo, it's pretty much hated for how good at turtling these heroes are. Since if you're trying to knock on their front door, trying to get uphill against their base, it's really hard to initiate through those marches and through Illuminate spam. But now they're on the offensive, and they're making it difficult for the Team Liquid side to even defend their own towers.
Yeah, it definitely works both ways if you think about it. And the Radiant are in no place. All the towers are pretty much full HP. And at the bottom we have another tower falling. That's the final tier 2 tower. There's only tier 3 towers for the Radiant right now. Shadow Demon running away.
And now they're actually pushing into the front, into the base.
Luna ult! Luna ult, come on. Oh, she is a frog. Now is she gonna ult? No, there's no point now. Just a Lucent Beam. Morphling doesn't have enough mana to waveform, and he drops to keep her. This is just sad to watch. And now they're at the bottom. They're getting the racks. Yeah, this is just a stop. Digitas showing the Liquid, the newbies on the block, not really newbies, but I guess the new team on the block, who's boss.
Yep. And it's gonna be interesting to see whether the Dignas team starts to dive and actually trade some kills with the Radiants, or whether they're just gonna get the racks and get the win.
Yeah, this isn't going to be the last game. I doubt it's going to be the last game. They seem to be getting the job done. Both racks at the bottom is done, the mid now done. Top is, yeah, they're all, well, T1 tower, they want, come on, 1 tower for the Radiant. Stun Keeper finally dying. Hell yeah, but
everyone's TPing in just to kill him.
Ult up misses everything by Luna. She's getting 4-staffed in, but Korok is on the run. He does have Magic Wand, come on. And Wind Run. Is he gonna make it? Luna's pretty damn fast. He jukes around and no! Lucid Beam! Lucid Beam has a mini stun. And one last hit gets him. So close, but you're dead, Korok.
Yep, and now there's only 1 pair of racks standing for the Radiant side. And probably the most importantly, they only have 2 carries. They do not have 4 carries.
That Wind Run debuff? Is he saying that he saw that he still has the Wind Run debuff because he was standing close and that's why he knew she was standing close to him?
I think he was just worried that he might have missed the kill because of that slow.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Ask him.
I'll get right on that.
I'll try to ask him through my cross-pub telepathy skill that I totally showed last game.
Yeah, he might answer you. Yeah, Luna with a Manta and a Chrysalis. And Tinker... Well, Tinker went for a 4-staff. Now has an ultimate orb. Yeah, why am I even looking through their items? This is just... They're just gonna destroy them.
Many.
Necro 3 on BM, yeah. Morphling is gonna drop very quickly, bye bye. Luna, wow, Luna is actually really low. Sven actually hitting something finally. And Pugna is the one to get Luna. Grand
Dota.
Worth it, totally worth it. Beautiful shackle here. And Shadow Demon is gonna fall. Finally that Finger of Death finally showing itself. Killing off Shadow Demon.
There are only 2 Raxes down, but it's finally showing
itself.
Come
back! Yeah, comeback by the Radiant team. Oh yeah! No, not really. Windrunner. GranDGranT complaining about working hours. Tinker picking off people. Yeah, come on, just finish this.
There's still 1 Rax up, guys. Gotta form up and team fight for it, otherwise you might lose.
Yeah, we saw, hey, last game, 1 Rax, all they needed for a long time. Yeah, no, not in this case. Experience 20k, gold 25k.
It's still 1,000 per, well, it's actually already past 1,000 per minute.
That's, kind of sad, really. Beastmaster has a Bloodstone. Okay.
I don't know. I
guess. Okay, Beastmaster with a Bloodstone. Whatever. And hey, Pugna picking off Shadow Demon. He did come in alone, but Luna with an ult. And Sven is... Hey, he managed to stun and get away. Beautiful shackle. Luna actually shackled up still, and Morphling claims it with a waveform. Luna just bites back because who cares?
But he's gonna be back soon because he's getting recalled by the Keeper of Light.
Yep.
And GranDGranT's dead again.
Tinker kicking his ass. Yeah,
just kill the towers, kill the throne, and let's get this over with.
Yeah, Shadow Demon actually has a lot of kills. He's 7-2-12, which is a better score than 7-2-9 for Luna. Damn, that Shadow Demon, man, that Shadow Demon. Kicking some serious ass, he's dead right now.
And the throne is dying, there's nothing anyone can do about it, so...
Well...
For once, we don't get the silly turnaround games that totally should never have happened.
When you say silly, you mean awesome. Whoa, I gotta zoom in for some reason. GG! Hey, at least they're nice-mannered about it. GranDGranT writing GG, that's nice. That's...
Yep. So clearly we've learned that Dignitas's pub metagame is much stronger than Liquid's pub metagame.
Definitely. Yeah, Dignitas pretty much laying down the laws for the newbies. It's really not that, but it kind of seems like it. New team on
Let's just say that Liquid got outpicked. I mean, it's AP, but they got outpicked.
Yeah. That's more plausible, I guess. So we do have one more game for you guys. I'm gonna get the better of you on it again. I am at 2 minutes.
I'm not there yet.
Yes. Yeah. By the way,
I'm there.
yeah, Onin did find a way to get into matches at the specific time, which is much more comfortable. You just put in the browser Dota 2 match ID and then match time. It's pretty comfortable. I'll put down the links later in the description if I remember. You can search it up. It's pretty comfortable if you're going for 2 minutes exactly every time. So, Onin, you ready? 2 minutes?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. So let's go into the third and last game of today. So we have at the Dire, Liquid Korok with OD, which is an awesome hero that I love watching and I never get to. At the top,
It's pretty much the signature hero of Korok, aside perhaps TA. He plays a lot of pubs too.
well, I haven't seen OD in professional gaming since forever, so I wish this will come back in competitive play. We have Merlini actually on the Liquid team this time, playing Razor at the bottom with Boogaloo, so I guess Boogaloo makes a return to his Keeper of the Light in this game as well. Digitas I this time they joined forces, the Digitas and the Liquid and friends, and Wepas as well on Shadow Demon.
Also known as Yapas by anyone who ever watches a cast by him.
Yepas. And on the Radiant we have a Nature's Prophet that's gonna go to the forest. What the fuck, mate? As the Dagon Knight. And supported by a Crystal Maiden, so Dragon Knight I guess is going to be the carry, and we have a Lich being at the top, and a TA that's a surprise demon from Evil Geniuses playing against our Liquid and Friends team.
So I think we pretty much had them all of the professional American Dota teams.
Yeah, Digitas, EG, Liquid, and Quantic and Complexity don't really have teams anymore, so yeah, pretty much all of it.
Quantic and Complexity pretty much is Liquid right now.
Yeah, it is pretty much Liquid, that's correct. So, talk to me about OD versus TA. I think TA kicks his ass.
Yeah, TA should pretty much kick his ass. I mean, the OD has some decent harass potential. He has a lot better base damage at the start of the game. When we look at it, it's 71 right now.
Yeah, but refraction.
And he's got Astral Imprisonment, which actually allows you to deny experience of your allies. If any creep dies while you're banished, you don't see its experience, even if it isn't denied, which isn't how it's supposed to work. It's not how it's working in Dota 1, but that's how it happens right now.
Wow.
So if you can just get all of those experience denies off, then you can actually get a pretty decent edge in against the TA. But as soon as TA gets level 6, you're pretty high at risk of dying. So you need to have like pretty good farm and just be very careful at that point.
And we have Merlini here going on for Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is still level 1, so there's nothing bigger than that. And Crystal Maiden getting a lot of damage. She's just gonna make it though. Keeper can't really follow it up. And as Merlini runs away as well. Razor and Keeper versus a dual lane assisted by Prophet. I don't know what they can really do here.
It's not nearly as good as the Keeper of the Lights, Shadow Demon, Luna tri-lane, that's for sure. I mean, the Razor has no kinds of slow, so there's not even a guarantee of anyone getting hit by Illuminates. And Razor also doesn't really benefit all that much from spamming Chakra on him, so...
Well, he can spam his Plasma Field, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not the greatest nuke, and...
Yeah. At the top we have Oi playing Sniper, getting denied experience by Lich, which is pretty much the best they can hope for in terms of the Radiant here. I guess. As Shadow Demon pulls creeps.
and is still level 1 right now because his creep pulls aren't all too successful.
Well, he did
I've actually noticed this
warded.
too. He tried pulling this hard creep camp to the lane just now, but because of the change in the last patch, which kind of, I guess, reduced the leash of the neutrals, they actually didn't reach. Only the range creep followed, and he eventually thought, "Ah, screw this, I can't find them anymore," and turned around again. So it's actually one of the few pulls that actually got nerfed from that change.
Yeah, neutral creep following you, aggro, it did get reduced by just a little bit, and I actually played a game today, just before, and I failed 3 times to pull the easy camp, and at first I thought, hey, I suck, which I do, but apparently it really did hamper some of those pulls, that you need to get them either perfect or if it's at all possible in specific camps. So,
it's kind of it's kind of a nice change, because at some games were just nothing but 2 supports on both sides pulling creeps, because hey, there's nothing you can do about it. You can ward them, but then I can de-ward you, and then I just pull anyway, and so the only way to keep up with your enemy team pulling is pulling yourself. And then the game gets pretty boring, because everyone's pulling and no one's killing each other.
Yeah, stagnation in those... We do not want stagnation in those teams, in those terms. And at the middle we have Templar Assassin pretty much having fun here. Actually, Odie just missed one of his Astral Imprisonment. He hit an image for some reason. She got both the invisibility and now the illusion. The images rune at the 4-minute mark. So she's having fun.
The Odie isn't even contesting runes. I'm not sure why, because he could, but
Yes.
he doesn't have a bottle, and he pretty much just wants the experience and farm, so...
And is it going to get someone? Yeah, it does manage to cancel out Dragon Knight. Illuminate at the bottom. Keeper is annoying, really annoying. He's pushing both CM and Dragon Knight far away from the creeps. And Merlini is also annoying them. Wow, is Crystal Maiden going to fall? One last hit, Merlini. And Keeper is going to come in from behind. So,
that was first blood.
Yeah, that was finally first blood. Nothing happened so far. 5 minutes, Dragon Knight. Yeah, so I guess Keeper of the Light is just really annoying in whatever lane you put him in.
Yep, especially well, maybe except for the mid lane. Because in the mid lane you can pretty much always see where those Illuminates are coming from.
Hey, they want Lich, and they do manage to claim it, even though Nature's Prophet came in to try and stop them. But is he going to pay for it? No, Sniper is not level 6. He is going to get level 6 pretty quickly, and actually, Nature's Prophet has no boots.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sniper has face boots, and Nature's Prophet has no boots. Though the tower is going to
Weapons almost died to the tower, but one quick use of a flask in between the tower hits actually managed to keep him on 15 HP.
And Lich is going to pick off... Oh, is he going to pick off? No, he backs away. Doesn't want the creeps hitting him too much. And Sniper is level 6 now. Boom on Lich, not enough to kill him. But 10th lane up at the top lane, and Nature's Prophet not doing that so hot, now has his boots up. He's going to TP to the top. They want Razor, and there's a stun. Dragon Knight, hit. He is now locked in, but hey, that static link is going to help a lot. But Dragon Knight finishes off
nearly
with
enough.
Breathfire, yeah.
Again, it's only level 1, and the level 1 links just drains too slow to be of much use.
Especially when you
It's
got
much
nukes.
better at level 2 and really good at level 3.
Yeah, and at the middle, Templar Assassin's still not trying to get the kills here. We actually have... Did I see that correctly? Yeah, Outworld Destroyer does have a regeneration on the bottle, so he did get the 6-minute rune. So he did contest a rune once he got a bottle.
I guess he just wanted boots first, so he could at least prevent getting dived by the TA. Having boots first is always a pretty significant deal in the mid lane, no matter who we are, but especially if you're the one in threat of being killed, you want it first.
Yeah, and it's actually taking a lot of damage from those Psyblades, that's the name. And yeah, is it going to be Dove here? Slow works, but
He's got
Astral.
his regen rune. He can
He
just...
has regen and Astral. So that's easy peasy for him. Demon has to back off. And we do have, at the bottom, we have Razor picking off Crystal Maiden and Lich at the top picking up Shadow Demon at the same time while we were looking at the middle. So we missed both of those things. Now we could have gotten both of them. And Dragon Knight hiding.
Lich had just gotten his level 6, so he managed to turn a small initiate around by chain frosting, getting a few lucky bounces and just killing weapons outright. And now he wasn't there, I guess, because he's hanging out on the bottom lane.
Yeah, and Dragon Knight survives by hiding a lot. He's still hiding.
You can come out now.
Come on.
Seriously.
Well, I guess not. Astral Imprisonment again. TA can't do much because Astral Imprisonment is so annoying, and especially now Razor comes in, Static Link, and the ult from Outworld. Razor gets it with a Besai, with a Plasma Field. Picks off TA. So Demon falling here. Ow,
yep.
That hurts. And yeah, at the bottom, Crystal Maiden, no boots, just one Illuminate, half HP, another one can probably kill her, especially if you level up to 7.
Yeah, this TA definitely needs someone to help him gank, preferably the Furion, since he's just 1 TP away. If he can just TP in and sprout Korok as soon as the Astral Imprisonment is used, then Demon can just get out and resume his gank as planned, and
yeah, so let's see if he manages to do anything here. They're going for Shadow Demon, and DK is here as well, and he finally drops. Shadow Demon drops a TA, and Sniper manages to get away safely. Yeah, Nature's Prophet he has his Gloves of Haste finally, and I'm guessing he wants to get his Midas, but it's going to be very late. Merlini here. He's still there, he's still alive, still makes it, and TA does drop. Sniper did manage to get DK, or Razor actually got the last hit with a Assassinate, and Razor's alive, wow.
Yeah, that was a really nice turnaround. One Assassinate on one of the higher HP heroes, a bunch of nukes with the shrapnel and the Plasma Field, I think it's called, yeah? And they just all died before the Razor did.
And the Razor didn't actually die at the end. He managed to make it up. And Sniper claims the tower, and he's happy with 2k. Let's see what he manages to get. Maybe a Dagon. Hey, anything's possible.
I think he's going for drums. He's already got a bracer, and there you go. Yeah. Drums recipe, Robe of the Magi, and also a Ring of Aquila.
Outworld Destroyer.
And there you go.
Outworld Destroyer coming in here, but hey, Shadow Demon's gonna help out. And
then he's gonna bang himself.
Yeah, Astrals himself after destruction.
And then he dies.
Still going to die. Sniper picks off Prophet with a beautiful Assassinate. And Shadow Demon's gonna fall to TA. Illuminate claims from behind, Keeper of the Light with an Illuminate, and claims Demon. And Sniper, does he want more? There's no Assassinate though, it's on cooldown. Yeah, he can't get anything. But hey, Keeper, still annoying. It's gonna miss. No, he does hit Dragon Knight, but he can't follow it up with anything.
Yeah, he was definitely fishing for the Lich, but the Lich was very much aware of that, and probably also in a safe region as far as health goes, so he would have been fine either way.
Yeah, has his Tranquil boots, and he's fine. Assassinate hits up on Dragon Knight, but not enough. 60 more HP.
This Sniper and Keeper of the Light combo is actually going to be really annoying, because one of the biggest weaknesses of Sniper is that his things just cost so much mana, and he doesn't really have the biggest mana pool. But if you can just spam Chakra Magic on your ally Sniper, then he's just going to spam Assassinate on whoever he sees. And then you can start seeing Illuminates out of nowhere into headshots out of nowhere.
There we go, another headshot. Another headshot. Yeah, and the cooldown is pretty damn low. I mean, it's 20 seconds for level 1, and it gets up down to 10 at level 3. That's pretty much a very nice, very long range nuke every 20 seconds. And if you can spam it, that's freaking awesome. And hey, remember, there's a Shadow Demon on that team as well. So Shadow Demon, Illuminate, Assassinate. Bye-bye, pretty much. It's a killer combo.
Although the biggest issue for the Radiant right now isn't the fear of getting picked off everywhere they go. It's really that they're pretty far behind as far as gold goes. It's 4,000 in the Court of the Dire, and the way it's distributed, it's pretty much everyone getting decent farm and Sniper getting a lot of farm.
Yeah, it's
whereas
100 above TA, which is pretty damn, it's very substantial at this point.
Yeah. Whereas on Radiant, only the TA is getting anything, and he's decently on path for a blink, but behind that, the Dragon Knight only has 200 CPM and only got himself with Drums of Endurance. Doesn't even have treads yet. It's gonna be quite a while before they're gonna really be useful as a team.
Yeah,
of course, they've got their nukes,
yeah,
so they can get pickoffs, but after that...
Oh, we'll see. Sniper picking off every early game item that he can think of. I mean, he does have his Ring of Aquila and his drum, and now he's going to start going for serious stuff. Merlini kind of caught off. I mean, he's kind of out of place for.
He's got a haste rune.
But he has a haste rune. He doesn't even care. He gets away.
And like a smart person, he buys a set of tangos despite it being already almost 14 minutes, because it gets you out of sprouts. If you ever got an empty item slot, you're up against the Furion, why not buy some tangos?
Yeah, they're cheap, man. They're cheap.
Or just buy a Quelling Blade, because that's just a bit more expensive than 2 packs of tangos.
Yeah, we have actually Shadow Demon getting the last.
And he's screwed.
What? Lich? Oh, at the bottom. Yeah, I missed that.
The Dragon Knight came in, hit a Dragon Tail out of the fog, which doesn't happen all that often. And then 2 people TP'd in, and 2 nukes later, he's dead.
Yeah, definitely the Radiant have their nukes, like you said, which can pretty easily pick off all the squishy heroes for the Dire. I mean, Keeper 700 HP, Shadow Demon 700 HP. Sniper, actually Sniper is kind of tanky, so since he's so farmed, and OD naturally kind of tanky. But definitely those 2 supports, very easy to pick off, and Razor as well doesn't have a lot of HP. Well, he does actually have a lot of HP. And at the top we have TA picking off the tower, Keeper managing to get away, and that Link sapping away TA's damage. She's invisible, but...
And they have no detection, and he can pretty much just...
Yeah, he just bought off a dagger and Town Portal Scrolls, but he doesn't have too much.
He can pretty much just refresh his refraction and meld again pretty often, like he does right now.
Well, yeah, the blinding light that blasted him away from location. He has refraction a second before that illuminate hits, and he's happy. He's just fine. Oh, these tense moments.
There comes the courier, and it has 2 sentries. So he's...
Another Link as well. He's gonna die. Sentry.
Sentry war. He's dead.
Bye-bye, Demon. Yeah, he's not gonna make it with Korok with a Link so long on him. Doesn't do a lot of damage at all.
And I love this pickup by Korok. He bought a Ghost Scepter, which means that because he's an Outworld Destroyer and he's got his Arcane Orb, he can hit the TA while the TA cannot hit him. Or pretty much any of the heroes on the Radiant side.
Yeah, the way that it works, that if you cast it manually, it's considered a spell, and you cannot attack. You cannot just simply last hit normally attack, but since it's a spell, you can cast it through Ghost Scepter. So that is a very nice pickup.
I mean, it kind of delays his more important items, like a Force Staff, a Sheep Stick, a Mecha, or a Rod of Atos. Something like that. But if it saves him from TA, then it's pretty much worth it. And it's got a few stats as well, so it's not entirely just defensive gold, so to speak.
Yeah, and he can, I mean, it's pretty viable to turn it into a Thoroughblade. I mean, yeah, you do get a lot of agility that you might not entirely need, though it gives you better attack speed. But Outworld Destroyer has a nice intelligence pool, and, you know, especially when he steals even more intelligence, could be very nice.
Especially if you combine it with an ultimate.
Yeah, his ultimate.
I actually want to see that. Just see someone EB'd into Sanity's Eclipse and getting blown up in 1 hit. That'd be fun.
And Sniper picking up a Yasha and now another tower, so he's pretty damn happy. It's 17 minutes. And Invisible Razor can't do much, though he has his ult up. At the top, Korok sees TA. Hey there, Demon, how are you? But this time, Demon has a Blink Dagger. So he blinks away a second before that static that lightning thingy plasma field. That's the name. Lightning thingy happens.
And also makes him waste the sentry ward, which, hey, it's 100 gold.
Yeah, Shadow Demon disrupting himself, but
It's screwed.
He's gonna be die
Just
very
nuke
quickly.
him.
Yeah, but Crystal Meeting assassinated, and hey, Sniper, long range. Manages to get him. Nature's Prophet, is he going to drop here? No! One last hit was in the air, but did not manage to claim him. Lich Ultimate only hits once on Sniper and Lich. A lot of damage from Outworld Destroyer, but he does manage to make it out. Now Illusion for Dragon Knight is going to delay them nothing. Is he going to make this?
You should probably TP.
No, they can Astral him, yeah. Astral. And Mana
now
Leak.
it's too late.
Leash. Yeah, he's going to drop. Mana Leak's going to stun him. Illuminate. No! Outworld Destroyer with the last hit claims him.
And that's pretty crappy for this DK, because he really needs to start catching up on his levels. He's only level 9, and as everyone knows, Dragon Knight is only really strong once he hits level 16, and at this point that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, in terms of levels, if we look at that, level 9, we have a level 12 TA in OD and Sniper, so he's definitely quite far behind. Also has no farm. Actually, yeah, he's at the bottom of the chart in terms of farm. He has absolutely nothing. Sniper almost doubling what he has. So we'll see if he can actually muster up something. In terms of, if you look at the teams in terms of potential, I'm pretty sure Sniper is the biggest carry in this game. But OD, you'd say, is smaller than the combined TA and DK. But definitely Sniper being so far ahead, super scary here.
Though on the other hand, there is a more well-rounded lineup on the Radiant side, and the potential for a better team fight. You've got some nice AoE spells like, well, everything Crystal Maiden does, if she even manages to land a freezing field ever. There's the Chain Frost, there's the Nature's Prophet ultimate, and probably most importantly, they have the Dragon Knight's Dragon Tail, which can help them single out heroes and kill them off pretty quickly.
And
As the Nature's Prophet just gets...
Nature Prophet just gets destroyed here.
So, in the case of a well-coordinated team fight, I would give the edge to the Radiant if they can get some significant items up. Like the mecha on the Lich, which is almost done, and, well, anything on Crystal Maiden, so she may be able to freezing field something. But if they don't manage, then OD and Sniper are such huge carries that they should just be rampaging.
Well, only one of them can rampage it at a time. If you think about it.
Well, they could just share the rampage among themselves, and none of them gets the whole one. That's fine too. As long as everyone dies, it's fine.
It's fine, it's fine. Well, TA actually going for a Blade of Alacrity, so you usually see a Mithril Hammer that goes either a Desolator or a BKB. So I guess he's going for Sanjin Yasha, right?
Well, probably just the naked Yasha. This is something TAs generally do to just give a little bit of a boost, a rather cheap boost to their attack speed, damage, and movement speed. You generally don't want to turn it into, yeah, just stay invisible, but there's a dust.
Yeah, that's
and
a
like,
dust. She's gonna get away very easily. Well, I don't know if I
don't like
the Yasha.
I don't like turning a Yasha into a Manta style because it kind of screws up with my micro. I generally use tap to select traps in order to detonate them, and if you have a Manta style, it starts selecting illusions. That's not what I want.
Yeah. The entire Radiant team jumping in here, killing both OD and SD that tried to kill TA beforehand, but yeah. Well, I don't think Manta style is just not a good... I mean, she needs that burst damage in terms of Desolator to destroy Shadow Demon and keep her light even faster. And Sniper, who's not that tanky, even though he now has a Manta style, which is just scary. But she needs that burst damage. I don't really think she needs a BKB in this game. I mean, after getting astraled and disrupted, that just takes you out for a couple of seconds. you pretty much just, I mean, he doesn't warrant a BKB, I think, but she does need that burst damage, and a Yasha, I don't know if I like that.
It's pretty cheap, so it doesn't delay her Desolator too much. And I kind of think she does need a BKB. And, oh, poor Furion.
Poor Furion.
Got scouted out by an invisible Razor, and a sniper just hits and stuns with that.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use an Assassinate that easily.
Yeah, it's kind of need a BKB because there's Illuminates flying around, there's headshots flying, Assassinates flying around. And Shrapnel can actually eat away at your refraction charges really quickly, so that's not a very reliable way to diminish that damage either. As well as Razor's ultimate and illusions and things from Shadow Demon.
Yeah, OD actually going for an Orchid. If he manages to get there. Astrals, and is he gonna make it away? No, he actually... Did he stop it? What stopped his TP?
Was it the cast of the Chain Frost? It has a mini stun, or
yes, that's true.
Dota want a mini sleep.
Yeah, he does have a mini stun. The first target is mini stun. Yeah, I thought he just Nova'd. I'm sorry, I missed the Chain Frost. But yeah, Chain Frost to cancel out that TP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this Orchid Rush from Korok. He also really needs a BKB. I mean, in that previous gank, like the one before this, he used this Ghost Scepter and then got hit by 3 nukes and evaporated. That's what happened there. You need a BKB to stop that from happening.
And at the top, yeah, the entire Radiant team here except for CM, who's not that important, I guess. But Nature's Prophet kind of ahead here. Sniper's going to claim him with an Assassinate, and they're going in for TA. Well, she goes in the woods. Lich, can they stop him in any way? Nope, they can't really stop him. No real stuns. TA jumping in, dagger up. Do they know? Yeah, they know she's there, but can they do anything? Nah. That missed, and doubtful. And at the bottom, Catapult did a very good job. Siege Creep took off that tower.
Is Demon gonna get out of here?
I don't know.
This is why you need to be Scrolls, people. Otherwise, you're stuck in your enemy woods, just lonely and in the dark until...
He's enjoying himself.
At some point, you have to take the gamble and hope that there's no one nearby, which luckily right now there isn't, so he can get out safely.
Yeah. There's finally a silence up on OD. And Orchid is pretty damn nice. I mean, it prevents from Lanaya from being annoying when you're trying to kill her, and from Prophet running away, though Prophet hasn't been really managing to run away this entire game. They've just been destroying him.
I think he mostly just wants it for the extra bonus damage and attack speed, so he can be more of a carry at this stage of the game, just have a lot more damage output right now.
And he does get the Aegis instead of Sniper. I just saw DK bought a Shadow Blade instead of finishing his BKB.
Huh. That's a very Pinoy thing to do.
That's one way.
I swear, Pinoys love Shadow Blade on Dragonite for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's kind of fun for the damage, and it helps get into the fight fast to Dragon Tail someone.
And at the top Tippler Assassin...
But a BKB is so necessary.
Yeah, he needs a BKB. I really don't know why he decided to Shadow Blade instead of finishing it.
Yeah.
And at the top...
Especially why he needs a BKB is because it directly counters OD's damage output. Arcane Orb does not go through BKB, and the orb itself is pretty much half of the hero's damage. So just clicking one button nerfs his damage down to normal levels, which makes the hero quite a lot less impressive.
Yeah, definitely. And Sniper finally level 17 actually now, and 5k at the back. We'll have to see what he decides to get. He is pretty damn scary at this point. It's 27 minutes, but he is...
Poor Nature's Prophets.
Again? No.
No, not really, but in their attempt to gank Razor, he managed to sprout himself.
Well,
it's not exactly what you plan to do
yeah.
when you're ganking someone.
Luckily the rest of the Radiant was there, and he didn't die this time. And the Dara are retreating actually. It's 4v4 here. with Razor being dead and Prophet being TPing out. We have an invisible Dragonite with a stun on Shadow Demon, picking him off easily with the help of TA. Sniper very, very quickly with OD doing a lot of damage, picking up Lich, Crystal Maiden. Now only Dragonite left, and OD is used up his Ghost Scepter, and bye-bye Assassinate. Boom. Dragonite's dead. T is still here, invisible.
He is hoping that Korok just happens to walk by, you know, and attempt to pick him off, but that's not the way it's going.
Pick him off? He has Aegis. Doesn't even care.
Yeah, but killing that Aegis is fine, and then he can blink out and do his silly running around the enemy side of the forest antics again.
Hey, they see him.
And there you go. Oh, there's a dust.
Oh, there's a dust, there's a silence, and there's a leak. Yeah, you're dead. Very dead. That silence coming in very handy, and Odie actually got the last hit once again.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was greedy or just silly.
Both? You could sell for both.
Probably.
Yeah, and Sniper Illusions helping to destroy the tower at mid here.
And joined by Razor Illusions, because you can never have too many illusions. They actually pick off this tower.
No. It had enough HP, but still it was kind of funny. Nature's Prophet versus Razor. And is it going to be enough? No. Prophet? Is it? No. He managed to get away. But Prophet...
Could have just Shadow Bladed and ran.
Prophet has just... How many times did he die this game?
He's at 0-5 and 8,
0-5
so
yeah.
He's getting some decent assists, but not a single kill and not that good on the surviving part either.
Yeah, I thought he died much more than that. It's been like you keep saying, poor Prophet, because he just drops every time very, very quickly. He did pick off the Midas, I don't know when, but he did pick it off earlier, but kind of late, because I did see him running around just with a Gloves of Haste at about 10 minutes and no money. So, and now he has a Shadow Blade, so in terms of his farming, not that amazing. If you look at the gold per minute, definitely Sniper way ahead of everybody else, and OD, followed by OD and TA.
But at least the rest of the Radiants, or the important heroes on Radiant side, are kind of catching up. There's 300 up on the Prophet and the Dragon Knight, which isn't nearly as much as the 550 of the Sniper, who's picked up a Butterfly and just got stunned. And
is he going to die? No! Wow, Manta Style actually.
What?
Wow, Manta Style gets you out of Sprout. Hell yeah! There was another Trent in there, so it helped. But damn, that was ridiculous, and he manages to get away. Fuck.
He evaded the last hit, and suddenly there's a Razor and an OT from behind.
Damn.
OT's got his. Let's see if he wants to use it in the first
No,
place.
Lich with the Ghost Scepter. Finally, OD waited a little bit with starting to hit him. Dragonite is still there, but he TP's away, and
The OD has actually picked up a Rod of Atos, which is something you pretty much never see on any other hero, because why would you?
yeah, Rod of Atos is nice. The Cripple, it's actually got buffed a little bit, gives you a very nice amount of HP, which OD needs at this later stages. Lots of intelligence, which is lovely, and the Cripple, which is just nice, I guess. It's pretty damn nice, Cripple.
Yep.
And what I did want to say, that Keeper of the Light has a Scythe of Ice. He picked up a
Wow.
Shield Stick. Yeah, he has been apparently not buying anything else and farming pretty nicely.
Well, he hasn't died once in the whole game, so yeah, I guess eventually that means you'll get a Scythe with nothing else except for Tranquil Boots, Magic Wand, and some dust. That's all you need.
Good job, Keeper. And Sniper, as you said, Butterfly. That 5k gold turned into a Butterfly, now already back to 1500. He's level 19 and he's just... God, that's the minigun Sniper. Well, if he picks up a Mjolnir, it's the minigun Sniper.
Oh, that would be so nice to see.
Radiant's middle tower.
And now Assassinate does the same damage as a level 1 Finger of Death, so be afraid.
Be very, very afraid. Boom. Well, on Dragonite it doesn't do that much damage, but still very nice. And at the top there's actually Prophet and TA trying to get that tower. But finally Keeper comes in, as well as Sniper, because of that wonderful recall it's called. And yeah, they just clean up very quickly with the help of OD and his ultimate.
There is a small trade on the Radiant side because Merlini and Wepas actually stayed around, and Wepas has paid for his life. Can Merlini escape? He's so fast.
500 just base. He has a drum. That unstable current is so fast with his phase boots. 500.
And the Dragon Knight actually decided not to go for a BKB at all, which is still questionable, but at least the alternative is going for Heaven's Halberd, which also helped in completely shutting down the OD's attacks.
Or the sniper, and it still might be a Sanjin Yasha, you never know. But yeah, probably Heaven's Halberd, very effective against sniper and OD who just wants to attack you.
Yep. Although you can actually dispel it with Manta Style, so the sniper has an easy way to counter it.
And yeah, the sniper back to 3k. So we'll see. I'm guessing Daedalus probably going to
Perhaps
pick up.
Mjolnir you wanted.
Perhaps a more Mjolnir to just really minigun sniper.
Yep. Attack speed on sniper is so amazing because of the headshot. You just stop people from hitting you or hitting anything or doing anything so much by continuously stunning them.
Yeah, 40% is definitely annoying. And TA actually picked up a Black King bar finally. Going up against an OD can't do much. Can he pick him off before he TPs? No! Needed, I believe, one last hit. But now Sniper is here again with Keeper of Light. Keeper of Light TPs in and starts up the recall before he gets there. And then Sniper is there as well. But the entirety of the Radiant is coming in here, and the illusions are so annoying.
They actually get the Keeper.
Yeah, they get the Keeper. And Sniper managed to pick off Crystal Maiden. It came in from behind to frostbite him, but that's about all she can do.
Yep, and that did cost the Keeper to light his gem, which...
kind of sad.
He pretty much only needs for the Templar, and I guess the Nature's Prophet, although he's never actually been close to that guy. But it got destroyed, so... Who else had the... Oh yeah, that was DK with the other Shadow Blade.
Yeah, and Korok. Korok picking up Dragon Knight.
So much damage.
Wow. Korok using both his Silence and his Rod of Atos. And now he has an Oblivion Staff, so... An Oblivion Staff when you already have an Orchid, I'm guessing that's a Refresher Orb for a double ult.
I'm not sure what else it could be.
Yeah.
I'm also not sure why it's not a Sheep Stick.
That is kind of
Yes,
weird.
he just thinks Atos and Orchid is enough.
I mean, his ultimate is pretty damn awesome, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really one of the ultimates that warrant a Refresher Orb for a double cast.
It kind of depends on how much ahead you are, because there comes a point where 2 Sanity Eclipses in a row will kill everyone on their team. And I'm not sure if they're at this point quite yet. I mean,
he does have a lot
it's kind of hard to
intelligence.
do that calculation.
Yeah.
We just have to see it in action, but yeah, it's something you can bank on, and this OD is pretty fed. Not quite Sheep Stick fed, but Orchid, Atos, and half of his Refresher done is pretty decent.
Yeah, well, Rod of Atos and Orchid, both of them give him... Whoa, I see he's going on Roshan here. Both of them give him 25 intelligence, so that's another boost of 50. Power Treads, some small boost. Oblivion Stuff, a small boost. Ghost Scepter, a small boost. He does have a very nice pool of intelligence, if you will. And Scythe will obviously help, as long, again with that sheep, it's freaking incredible, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe that double Eclipse will push this really, really close game towards towards the Dire. Maybe.
Maybe they'll finally get the upper hand after having the upper hand all game.
Yeah. Experience, we're at 15k, and at gold we are at 14k, according to the graphs. So definitely the Dire kicking some ass. Can't push against Keeper of the Light at all, even though you're a TA.
Yep, but the Heaven's Halberd is done on the Dragon Knight, and like I said, there's quite a bit more lockdown on their side of the team.
He's really close to 16 as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, but not quite, and they're pushing right now, so right now it's too late if they actually...
Yeah, or is
Oh,
it
of course,
Outlaw
yeah.
Destroyer getting a lot of stuff on him? Nature's Prophet actually has a BKB. That Lich Ultimate is going to hit only SD, and Dragonite still here. And the OD with his Aegis finally popping. No deaths yet other than that Aegis. So, like you said, lots of lockdown on the Radiants. And hey, they're going in. Templar Assassin. Assassinate is on there. She has BKB
Doesn't do
though.
anything.
Doesn't care. Razor stealing some of her damage. And both Outroll Destroyer and Sniper caught in that. Astrals himself, Disruption and Astral on both of them. And Liquid Korok finally triple kill. Wow, with that Sanity's Eclipse, killing everything. Well, I guess
For some reason, Demon wasn't in that team fight. I have no idea why, because he was on full HP and mana, so... Why did he run back? I don't know.
well, Outroll Destroyer Sanity Eclipse and kills everything. He goes in here. And again,
And
just got the refresher. Wow, just got the refresher. He had it in his stash, so he immediately got it.
I guess we've seen how much that refresher does.
Yeah.
It just destroyed everyone.
Well, that,
2 ultis and 5 kills, pretty much.
yeah, that pretty much says it all.
And they could just go for the throne right now. There's nothing stopping them. They've got more than enough damage to do it.
Yeah, Sniper with Daedalus,
They want it.
like we said. Well, this is done.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Radiant's ancient
Korok has successfully carried the game like he's supposed to, as
Yes.
probably the US's best carry player in the game.
Yeah, Sniper didn't do anything at all. I agree.
Radiant's ancient is under.
Well, the sniper was pretty good, but he wasn't carrying. He wasn't destroying the whole team like Korok was just now.
That Sanity Eclipse, man. That Sanity Eclipse. Ooh, the Radiant defending with 600 HP on the Radiant, on the Ancient. Well, Sniper picking off another person. Fought back. He did die to Lich. And Razor picks off Lich. Buybacks. OD's here. Can't move. Hits CM 3 times to kill her. Disappointed.
And the Ancient.
And the Ancient finally drops. Ugh. GG. My hair is stupid. GG.
I think it was a good game.
I think it was a very nice game. Yeah, definitely Refresher Orb. After you get a ton of items, get Refresher Orb on OD. And pick him in competitive play, please. Pick him in competitive play. So, this concludes Pubwatch, Episode 8. And today we learned that Refresher Orb on OD is pretty damn badass.
We've learned that Dignitas has a better pub game than Team Liquid.
True that. And also that you should, if you're against 4 carries, you can mess around. But not till 50 minutes. Because then they'll just kill your carry and just streamline and kill you.
Yep. Learned that 1 Rax is all you need to win the game.
Pretty much.
Especially if you got an anti-mage.
So, yeah, that's the end of the show. And we would very much like it if you would subscribe on YouTube. It should be over there, and on Twitch, it should be over there. And you can follow me at KOKOStern on Twitter. Onin, you can follow Onin. And you want to contact me directly, it's KOKOStern@gmail.com. KOKOSternContact@gmail.com. And other than that, anything else, Onin?
Not for me.
Well, you guys have a good night, and thanks for watching Pubwatch.
Pubwatch.
That's the name of the show. Okay, Pubwatch. Lovely.
Thanks for watching the Pub Stomps on Pubwatch.
Works. Good night. Bye-bye.